Good morning. It is Monday, January 8, 2018. We're pleased to bring you today's edition of the local news. Welcome. In the news, the issue of loitering youth will be addressed this year. 40% mixing of cassava in breads is no longer unimaginable. Environmental activist is pleased with law to protect village areas. And Ministry of Health received donation from Brazilian embassy. I'm Dakota Simpson Marshall. This is the local news. The issue of loitering youth will be addressed this year, said the Minister of Sports and Youth Affairs, Joan Dogoyo, last Friday in her New Year's address. The forming of the youth is one of the most important areas of attention for the ministry. To achieve effective results in this policy area, an interministerial approach is required. The construction of an Olympic park with all sports facilities should ensure that the sports policy can be implemented according to international standards. Mixing 40% cassava flour when baking bread is no longer unimaginable. It is not only an advantage to import less flour, but also offers employment and marketing of cassava to our farmers. But due to the fact that much still needs to be done to start with the use of cassava flour, one of our large bakeries, Fernandez, has not yet started. This is according to Brian Van Leeuwarden, commercial manager of Fernandez. Environmental activist Erlan Sleur said that he is particularly pleased with the adoption of the law on the protection of village areas. This law was adopted in Parliament on December 22. With the adoption of the law, the Parliament wants to restrict the uncontrolled issuing of concessions and other permits in the villages and settlements of indigenous people and Maroons. With this law, these groups have more certainty about their habitat. Sleur called this the first step, but looks forward to the implementation. He said that this law should prove itself in practice and not just a law on paper. The authorities tasked with supervising the compliance of this law will have to deal with matters as required by the law. This law is certainly a piece of security for the tribal communities. The Ministry of Health received from the Brazilian ambassador a donation of 172,000 condoms for men. Also, 5,000 oral HIV rapid tests were donated. This donation is in the context of the development cooperation between the Surinamese and the Brazilian government. In the week from December 11 to 15, 2017, employees of non-governmental organizations and employees of the Ministry of Public Health were trained by the staff from the Brazilian Ministry of Public Health to use the HIV rapid tests. That brings us to the end of local news for today. Join us again tomorrow, same time, same station for more. Have a blessed day.